lot of destruction. You see a lot of villages being burned, and you know people are being killed, and you shoot into bushes and you hear screams and you know the people have been hit. But to see someone get hit with a high-velocity steel jacket round designed by people to kill other people, that's the most degrading experience a human being can undergo. There is no more obscene way to die than to be shot to death in a war.
Vietnam War. The Vietnam War.
When the cabs start flying, I get confused. I wasn't really sure what was going on.
The Vietnam War. In 1965, Vietnam seemed like just another foreign war, but it wasn't. It was different in many ways, and so were those who did the fighting. In World War II, the average age of the combat soldier was 26. In Vietnam, he was 19. According to a Veterans Administration study, half of the Vietnam combat veterans suffer from what psychiatrists call post-traumatic stress disorder. Many vets complain of alienation, rage, or guilt. Some succumb to suicidal thoughts. 8 to 10 years after coming home, almost 800,000 men are still fighting the Vietnam War. Rage. The Vietnam War. The Vietnam War.
These were the baddest dudes I ever saw in my life. These guys were certified bad.
During World War II, the 6th Marine Regiment served 4 years in the Pacific, but only engaged the enemy for about 6 weeks. In Vietnam, the combat soldier typically served a 12-month tour of duty, but was exposed to hostile fire almost every day.
When the cabs start flying, I wasn't really sure what was going on.
The Vietnam War.
You're 18 years old and you're wearing somebody's brains around on your shirt because they got their head blown off right next to you. And that's not supposed to affect you. God, what happened to those guys over there? Gee, I saw them marching around a parade ground. They all look so nice and clean cut. And they all have smiles. And then you come back and you're not smiling anymore. We did what we had to do. And people wanted us to be ashamed of what it made us.
The Vietnam War.
smiling anymore.
Some succumb to suicidal thoughts.